6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo! All our sins and we forgot.
Woo! Woo!
I'm not sure what to expect. Ian Goes Boom. Something cool, I hope.
The Kombat Cast starts now.
Oh, it's a...
Welcome, everybody.
There it is.
Kombat
This is the
Cast
layout.
From home. This is a very different situation.
Can you guys hear?
You guys are all keeping very safe, and I'm hoping that the Kombat Cast today can add a little normalcy to your lives like I feel like it has for ours. We've missed you all, and this is very important that we get this to you guys, and I'm so excited that we're able to do it. This is also the first Kombat Cast I've ever done wearing pajama pants, so that's exciting as well. And I see that Derek is dressed up as well. So, didn't wear that in rehearsal. I like it.
That's what I wear every day.
So
That's what I wear every day.
Let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough.
With introductions, I'm Tyler Lansdowne, community manager here at NetherRealm Studios. Next.
Stephanie.
Holy shit. That scared me. Oh my god. Stephanie. It's just a photo of Stephanie.
A lot of things have changed, haven't they? A lot of things have changed.
It's just a photo.
So real quick,
Oh my gosh.
So there might be some interruptions. We might actually talk over
That
each
scared
other.
me, man. Wow, that scared me. I was like, what's going on here?
Different things you're going to see this time around.
The smile.
Started. You know, this is usually the time for Combo Breaker, so I'm sporting.
Turn it up.
Obviously. Right now, Combo Breaker is looking for your favorite moments from Combo Breaker's past. They're going to do a retrospective on the 22nd through the 24th of 2020, and they just want you to pick your favorite.
Can you hear?
Mortal Kombat moments, your favorite Injustice moments, and send them over there.
Can you guys hear okay?
Folks over at Combo Breaker, so I want to let you guys know about that real quick. A couple notes.
A favorite moment.
Go ahead.
2015 Dizzy versus Sonic Fox MKX Grand Finals. Coolest Grand Finals I've ever seen live.
I was there, and it was nutty. A couple of notes before we get started. Go ahead, Derek.
I also love the auction tournaments. Like, they are my favorite thing at Combo Breakers. The auction.
You hear it now?
How much money people.
I can bring it up a little bit louder if you guys want it any louder.
It's
Okay.
always so much fun.
But the audio is really low from them.
Something I've never spoken of before, but I did place higher than Big D at an auction tournament once. I don't think I've ever mentioned that out loud.
I feel like I need to be like out of the way almost. You know.
Real couple notes. We'll be showing some gameplay today of Fujin and some other really cool stuff. We're very excited for you to see. These are all recorded videos. We can't really be playing right now the game. It proved a little too difficult for us all to do that. So there won't be a belt battle and things like that. But we do have all the variations and all the cool stuff with Fujin just over video. It'll feel the same. We just won't be pushing the buttons. Most of you all seen this, but before we get started with everything, let's take a look back real quick at the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath gameplay trailer.
Ooh. Wait, we've seen this before.
So you're Raiden's brother.
We are partners in Earthrealm's defense.
Are you also partners in incompetence?
Ah.
Fight!
All right, we've seen all of this before. This is the trailer. Let's get hyped for Shiva. You know, Shiva. She looks great. You know, she looks awesome. Dragon Polo says, kind of looks like you're gonna Spider-Man kiss Shiva for a second. Wow. I always thought that scene was like really kind of weird. It's like, whoa, I'm Spider-Man. Hey, let me get that kiss, lady. I just saved ya. La 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 la. Oh my god. Please get away. I just need some time. Robo Knob. Robo Knob. It's Robo Knob. Shiva's gonna be the one. Rogan Polo says, "I Spider-Man kiss my girl every night." Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, Six God, I think RoboCop took some of Sector's moves, bro. He definitely ganked some things from Sector. You know, it's just one of those things. Got absolutely choke slammed. Shiva looks great to me. You know, I can't wait to start throwing some fireballs, to stomping some grounds. You know, I love throwing fireballs and stomping on ground. You guys know, I love throwing fireballs. I can't wait to throw fireballs with Shiva.
There it is. There it is. What an incredible trailer. And thank you all for your passion, because the day after that trailer dropped, or the day the trailer dropped, social media exploded. It was just so much fun to read everyone's hot takes and how excited they were about it. So thank you so much for that. So obviously, we have Fujin, RoboCop,
Frisky Dingo says, "I like the
but not only that,
I like the look of Raiden's bro."
New addition to the Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat
Raiden's bro.
story.
That's Fujin.
We're gonna have 5 new chapters being added to Aftermath.
5?
They're simply incredible.
5
before we
new
move on,
chapters?
let's talk to Derek.
Let's
Derek, there's also coming
go.
a free update as well.
That's a fucking good. That's a good amount of chapters. That's a good amount of chapters.
It is just like a love.
How many chapters you got? A lot. How many
we also
characters you
have
got?
the
A lot.
Fatalities you get for free, and the friendships, which I think have been bringing a lot of smiles to people's faces. I love them. Raiden.
This Aftermath DLC is gonna be tight.
Jax is my favorite.
Don't jump over me. On
How much does it cost? A lot.
Man,
Dude, there's a lot of
right.
content. There's a lot of content.
So we got a lot of free stuff.
5 new
with
chapters.
With the patch that's coming. In addition to, we have Aftermath as well. So
Shadowstorm says, "Baby, I've got the graphic for my tournament now. I'm going to post it now." Oh, cool.
6 days away.
6 days. It's crazy.
That's half the amount of chapters of
don't
Mortal
forget
Kombat
Stage
11.
Fatalities.
Yes, there's also stage fatalities that are incredible as well, which you saw in the trailer.
That extends the story by
And if you pre-order all of
33%.
this, whatever version of this of Aftermath you want, you'll get the Eternal Clash skin pack, which will show, which is amazing. We have Deception Sub-Zero, we have Frost, Scorpion, like just incredible stuff. You'll get that
New
with any
tourney
version of
variations?
Aftermath that you do pre-order.
Yes,
Yeah,
we've seen
so
these.
excited
We've seen
to
these
see
outfits
some
before, where
back
there's a
on
human
for
Frost, which
15 years.
everybody was really wanting,
Oh, it's
and then
fantastic.
there's that very popular
And also,
Sub-Zero
I gotta
skin.
give huge shout outs to the team. Well, the whole team works on the story, obviously.
Shadowstorm says, "Baby, I've got the graphic for my tournament now. I'm gonna post it now." Nice, good. Post it up.
I haven't had a chance to do that
Let me
yet,
see
but
that,
I've
man.
heard it.
That's
It's just
tight.
absolutely
Oh,
fantastic.
sorry, I was gonna
There's
go
so
on
much
Twitter and
content.
look at it, but I forgot that I was
can't wait to try
streaming
it
this.
out. And it's weird for me to say that 6 days out that I have not played the edition of the story yet because of reasons.
Well,
Beef.
I did, and I loved it. I think it's probably my favorite story content we've done.
Wow.
Frisky Dingo says, "When does Aftermath drop?"
I think people
It's
are pretty
dropping
excited, though, about
next
what we're
Tuesday.
talking about today, and that is Fujin is coming back to Mortal Kombat.
Ooh,
Sweet
The Wind
Fujin.
God.
ooh, look at those eyes, those
It's
piercing
been a long
eyes.
time. He has
Staring
only
into my
played
soul.
2 games, and the last was in 2006. So a long wait.
So real quick, so just talk to me about what sort of players will be enjoying playing Fujin.
I think he will appeal to the very flashy, creative players. That
Zebra says, "Can we talk about how
situational
Steph's
stuff
cam has been
and
frozen on Scary as
swag
fucking smile the whole time?"
combos
No, it's
you know,
just
like,
it,
stuff like
it caught me
stances,
off guard
like,
because I didn't know it was a
nuanced
picture.
things, but they also want to look cool.
So it just surprised
We
me.
didn't talk about this.
It just surprised me.
Fancy looking character. Everything he
Yes.
does just flows really well. And he really looks like he's taken out of like a Chinese action adventure movie. Like everything he does is over the top and awesome. I can't wait for people to start seeing it.
Yeah,
But
it's
the one that
very
we talked about
crouching,
in our pre. Go
crouching
ahead, sorry.
Tigrar, very smooth. It's a really cool reinvention of the character because he's been gone so long since we have new animations and effects. Like characters just much more advanced, so it's very different than Armageddon MK4, but it feels like we captured the spirit of him.
And you also said that every variation, there's a variation for every kind of type of player, which we will show here in a second too. I think we should probably actually hop into. Let's just
It's not that. It's not that bad.
Kind of walk
I mean,
around
you got to use some photo. You know, you got to
So he
use some
uses wind
photo.
a
It's not
lot,
that bad.
in a lot of his combos and normal attacks. He also has a sword. He had a sword in Armageddon. It was this big, heavy, like Devastator sword, and now it's kind of a smaller, like rapier katana.
Six God says, "Well, I pre-ordered
see
First
there he
Aid
uses
came
the
out,
wind
so
to,
those
like,
hot
elevate
40s are already
himself.
gone, given away in the blink of an eye." You should put up the volume.
He has. Oh, this is so cool. He literally pulls your own breath out and uses it.
This is I have it
He
maxed
also has
out
his
right
crossbow
now.
back. This is fun. It's a reference to.
Is that not loud enough?
Fatalities.
You can't have Fujin without his crossbow. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. I don't know why a god uses a crossbow, but I like it.
We're all in. So that's sort of just how the basic Fujin kind of moves around. But let's take a look and discuss more in depth Fujin's normal moves.
All right, I wasn't even paying it. You can hear it.
So
Okay, let me focus on the
114
gameplay
is
here.
like your typical like jab string, and it has a crushing blow if it's a counter hit or a punish. You can see.
Counter hit
actually
or
kick him
punish?
all the way around the world and
Wow,
come
counter
back,
hit or punish?
which is quite a mighty kick.
Counter hit or punish from the stand one? That's a Baraka crushing blow. That's
And
really
he has
good.
Back 1-1, and I think this is his main neutral game string. It has really good range, really, really fast. He can hit confirm it into a special move.
Ooh.
He can
Damn,
leave them standing
Fujin's
through
got
pressure.
some
This is
goddamn
4-3-4.
sauce.
It has a crushing blow if the second hit hits twice in a row, and the second hit is an overhead. Then he has this really cool slide, which is it's
Six
almost
God
like a
says, I can
special
hear it
move.
good too. The AirPod
Attack.
gang. Nice.
Travels
Okay, alright, cool.
pretty far, like halfway across the screen, and that has a crushing blow if only the second hit hits. So if you do it in the ground or go under something and the palm hits, they'll break their ribs.
And
this is another normal
attacks with a win.
They're very, very long, right? Like this.
Those
push
are not special
pull
moves.
move, right? It almost feels like a special move, but they're actually just normal attacks. And he has a version that pushes you
That
away
is
and
wild
pushes
as
you
hell.
out.
Awesome.
So depending upon how you want to play with Fujin, either being close or keeping distance is how you're going to.
Rockin' Polo says, I like how the acid
Yeah,
pool
I
brings
actually
back
really
the
appreciate
narrow
That's
2D
gonna
pathway to
be a lot
fight
of
on, like the
how you
bridge.
wanna play, where
Yeah,
you
no,
can
that's
get
sick.
away,
I mean, it's a
close,
classic
out of the air.
level,
There's a lot of stuff you can
Rockin'
do with that stuff.
Polos. So,
Exactly, and that complements
you know,
the special
who
moves
doesn't
are
want to
very
take a
mobility
dip in
based
that old acid bath?
both keeping them in or him getting it if he wants.
Right. Let's talk about base specials real quick. Yeah.
So is his crossbow, and similar to MK4, you can amplify it to go up, down, or straight, and you can do multiple. And you can mix and match how you want. You can do up into straight, or down and up, or whatever. And you can see it does take stamina, so he can't just like, he's not like
Someone's
a
gonna
smart
get
zoning character,
Nickelodeon
but
slimed.
he can mix it up and keep them guessing.
We're gonna
he has
drop the
his
gack
kicks,
on
and
their
they're
head.
your typical
Slime time.
compliments. How you're gonna cash
Whoa.
out damage.
Damn, that's sick. Six God, you need to go ahead and coin that
the
immediately
amplified one
everywhere
carries
you
them
go.
really, really far. And there you can see
So that way
is
it catches
actually
on
overframe.
slime time. That's sick.
Something we're going to talk about later.
Ooh,
Interesting.
spoiler.
Copyright owned by me.
Nice
You
setup.
saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
We have one more move to show that is in Fujin's base. It's this tornado maneuver. Like
Leo Event says, I hope Fujin's frame data isn't so
similar,
bad as
but a new
Raiden's.
spin on Kung Lao's spin.
I don't know.
Actually,
Okay.
Probably
thank
not.
you. You can
It's
go
probably really
forward or
good.
back, depending on the direction you hold. And it's great for anti-air, because unlike Kung Lao's spin, it covers like the whole top of the screen. Normally, he does not get a combo if he just does it on the ground. They have to jump into it.
They don't ever
or it
really
has
have
to hit
frame
very
data
late
on
when it's active,
during
like
these
you can see
demos,
there.
Rock
It
and
doesn't include
Polos.
the conversion. But here's
They
an
don't ever
example
they
of
don't
when
ever
you can't,
have the
because
frame
it's
data
very late
showing.
when it's active. I do the slide, let it hit from very far, then I do it, and he actually gets a full corner combo. So this is one of the things I mean about how situational he is, where you're going to have to actively
Slime
anti-arm the
time.
tornado or get your space
Uh-oh.
and then you can get these really flashy combos.
You just got gacked.
Yeah, so you mentioned that if they pretty much fall down on the tornado, you'll
Dip
be
them in the
able to
garlic
make
butter. Dip them in that
Exactly.
Papa John's
a
garlic
high
butter.
in the animation of it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
and
got a
then, of course,
pizza?
corner comms as you discussed.
And let's not
that's-
let's not forget to mention the height that Fujin can get these.
I'm freaking
opponents.
hungry, man.
He's put them at the very top of these.
I cannot stop thinking about
Oh,
pizza.
You
he
haven't
has-
seen anything yet.
I mean, just
Yeah, he hasn't
everything,
played this
all
move,
roads
like, the
and
highest
thoughts in my head lead to
of any
pizza.
move I've ever
I'm
seen.
like, wow, Fujin's 112 is really good. I
let's
wonder
move on
how
to,
he would
variation.
112 if he chopped up a pizza.
Okay, so this one, in my opinion,
My stomach
is pretty
cramped up?
combo-based.
Yeah, what's
Also,
up, reformed
I love his
pervert?
outfit. Look at
Nice
that
to see you.
cape and that hair. He is motivated.
Those are tiny pizzas. Those
So
are like
the
little
first thing he
bagel
gets
bites.
Is an amplified tornado.
They look like
and this
little
actually
bagel
makes
bagel
it
bites.
He can amplify it more than once. It'll pop up, and he can get mid-swing combos and stuff. And this is cool. This makes
Oh
his
yeah, I
hop
do.
attack
It's
up. He actually as long as he wants to. And this makes his combo or his hop attack have a crushing blow. So if he goes over like the sweep or the poke, he can do the hop attack and then do the hop up combo. And then lastly, he can do two of the specials.
Oh man.
tornado and
Take
the
a
wind
dive
chips
in the garlic
Like,
butter.
a jump attack into it. He could mix up the tornado in the air, like jump at you, fake you out, and then do a back to
Oh, boy.
and then amplify it once. So this variation I think is the most simple. I think this is the one that's like big combo damage to the tornado, better combos ending in the air tornado, and then you get the
Oh,
crushing blow
man.
that pops up with the hop attack. So I think this is like your
That's
baseline.
good.
You don't want to mess with stances or anything like that. You just want to do big damage.
Gotta use
Like,
that.
this is the one I use.
Go ahead. It's all yours.
Question: the hop attack.
It's all yours.
Yes. If you just tap up, you'll get a regular hop attack. Or you can do down up to do the hover, and then from them you could do the hop attack if you want. You could even just cancel it.
Deep
And you can
breaths.
do
A new twist on hop attacks with Fujin.
Oh man,
Let's
that's
look at
funny.
Variation 2.
So variation 2 is his air mobility one. But first,
What will happen if Lao and
his,
Fujin
wind
do the
kicks
spin at the
replace
same time?
Sword spin move. And this is an
It'll be a
awesome
fusion
crushing
technique.
The amplified version is safe with big pushback, and the regular version on hit keeps them standing, and he can go.
You could just, you can't
Crush
unsee
it,
it, can you,
back
Six God? You just
one,
want to go up to the tip of that,
They'll be standing right next to
pool
him.
with your
You
slice
move
of pizza.
Go for throws.
Just like Augustus
Go for jump
Gloop
overs,
from
whatever you
from
want.
Willy
Go for-
Wonka, you know?
He's like
Just go right up to the dip of the pool and
double
start
digit
just
advantage, I think. So he's gonna have like a lot of time.
start dipping that pizza in there.
Then this is Airwalker, which is I think his coolest move. He starts literally
Airwalk.
walking on the air,
What?
and he has a whole host of options from it. He has his dive
Oh
kick,
my
he has an
goodness.
A4, he has an anti-air sword.
Oh
you can even just drop down next to you. You
no!
can drop down far away.
No, no,
And
this move's
even the
too
dive kick
good.
has a couple of options.
Oh, this is gonna be
Regular
super
one, which is
annoying.
punishable, or you can
This is gonna
amplify
be
it and
super
continue
annoying
it, and
online.
that'll hit you out of it if you try to punish it. So this move you can use to get in. You can use it to get out.
Oh
It's pretty
man,
much
this is
allows
gonna be like
all of
Adam
this
all
whenever
over
he
again.
wants, whenever he wants.
Yeah,
Awesome.
This is gonna be this is like
Skywalker's
Adam's
big
special ability.
And the,
Yeah, I
the
think
different
it's rad.
tools that he can link out of it is just amazing. He just has a whole tool set.
Get my
going
Sentry on.
into
He's
And
air
what's cool is you're
Jesus.
gonna be-
God, he's running
You're gonna be
around
so
the screen. He's
focused
got
on
an
doing
air
his back
run.
1-1, his 2, like all those win normals that we showed. That
Air
you're gonna wanna
run.
jump or just sit there and block, and then that sets up him to just go crazy and be flying all over the place like a nut. which then sets up his throw game and his different pressure options and stuff. It can be
And
very
that's not all for
overwhelming.
Variation 2, though, either.
No, I think there is more.
There's
one
more?
He had
Damn,
The
that
air
is
parry,
gonna be
which I
silly.
think
Hey,
is
what's up,
pretty new.
Reppy?
It's
Reppy.
okay.
Reppy.
He'll
Welcome back,
actually
Reppy.
parry your-
Anything that's had an air parry.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's probably been done in some game. I can't remember.
We got air runs,
Either way, it's
boys.
very fun.
I'm just gonna
And then
play
he gets all
Fujin.
the options for
I'm not even
Skywalker.
gonna mess with Shiva. I'm just gonna play Fujin,
He
guys.
also has a grounded one. where
Sorry,
he
this
will
game is getting out of
ground
hand.
you, so
There's
he's
no
doing
way.
anti-air.
There's no way
So-
we're gonna even have.
This complements Skywalker because it's really hard to anti-air.
Does it
Skywalker.
complement
So you're gonna wanna
Skywalker?
preemptively jump. Like you're gonna
Does
wanna
it?
do like your jump one to like beat him out of the air before you can start.
I'm just gonna play
But if he
Fujin.
thinks you're gonna do that,
It's
he
just
can
gonna be the new meta,
an
you
air
know.
parry and beat your anti-air. So it's like this meta
Reppy,
game
it's nice to see you.
He's doing Skywalker.
Hey, welcome
he's
back.
all
Hope-
over the
hope you've
place.
been well.
You
It's
can't
been a
really
little
tell what's
bit.
going on. So you're like, all right, screw this. I'm just gonna
Hey,
jump
welcome
kick him
in.
out of the air. I'm gonna do Baraka's drop kick or whatever. But then he reads.
Can I
that you
scum
read
grab?
that,
Can I
and
scum
he's
grab
gonna air
Fujin
parry
out of that
and
airwalk?
then get his dive kick for bigly damage.
That'd be great if I could just grab him by the ankle and just just right out of the air. Maybe I'll be able to skewer him
Yeah.
More of that.
with a realm
But then
destroyer.
later, what we're going to see later, that he can also has a variation. You can control the ground space
The
as
ground.
well.
Six
Yeah.
Godrax says,
Very-
"You know what
very-
happens to
however you
people
wanna
who throw
play, you
rocks
can
in the
choose how
wind."
you want to what you want to control.
What is
Yeah, I
that
think
from?
if
Take a
you're
look
one
at-
of
It
the-
can't
Oh, go ahead.
contain wind.
What is that
I
from?
think
I
if you're
forgot
one
what
of
that's
those,
from.
Nutty players who like
Sounds like
go
something
out
Blade
on
would say.
defense. I don't. My block button doesn't even work. Let's just go. Variation 2, I think you're.
I'm
really
listening. I'm
Yeah.
listening. Mhm.
They
Let's take a
only
look at
give you
variation
run if they really like the character.
So this one is ground based.
They give Terminator a run, they'll give Fujin a run. Everybody else has to
Stabs him,
dash.
Gets extra damage, and it actually gains a crushing blow. And the requirement is to punish a back dash.
Six God says, "I literally made that up." Oh my god. Six God, you're on a roll
go.
today.
Stabs him right in the heart.
You need to write this down. You need to be writing this stuff down.
Then he also gets.
Oh man. I'm exhausted from laughing.
Oh yeah, we have three separate videos for Variation 3. Let's take a look
That works
at.
out.
And he gets this wind push. So this move is very neat. He has a close, a medium, and a far version. And they are super fast. Really
What?
good recovery. It's kind of similar to
What?
Kenshi's push. The caveat is the amplifier.
Why are
version,
you
while it
giving
pushes
him all
super
of these
far, it actually
things?
does no chip damage.
Rest
So
in
it's
peace,
gonna be really
Kenshi,
hard
by
to
the
get
way.
in, but he's not going to kill you with it. He's going to kill you by making you make
Oh
mistakes.
man. Rest
But-
in peace, Kenshi. We're not
No,
gonna
that
see him,
would
guys.
Totally complement his
Sorry, we're not
ability
gonna
to
see him.
towards too as well.
I can zone and
Like,
run
you're
on
gonna wanna try
air.
to dash in, and that's what he's going to catch you with the back too. And
This is
crushing
the most
blow is
busted of
all
them all.
three versions. Like
This
if
is
he
the
does
most
close,
busted of the-
medium, and
of all the
amplified far,
characters.
he'll get it. Or he can do like medium, far, close, or whatever order. It just has to be three. He has to use all three in a row.
And it's
Alright.
hard
So
to
that's
see
a-
that wind
and then-
coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it is practically instant. It's very, very effective.
Naginita says, "Okay, I will be a
This is my
Fujin
favorite
main."
one right here.
Then he has this air control move. where it does nothing
Wow,
on the
dude,
ground.
this character
If
is
you're in the air
silly,
and he catches
man.
you, he
This
slams you
character's
down. You can
just-
amplify it to get worlds.
I already, man. Hey, what's up, J Buck 89? What up, J Buck?
And he gets a combo.
Yo, welcome in, man. I think everyone's playing Fujin
So
now.
a
Yeah,
fun thing
you're
you
right.
can do is actually do the 4-3-1 crushing blow because the slide won't hit. 'cause
This is the
up
best
there.
character
That's
in the
my
game.
favorite use of it.
Yeah, it's a really fun way
And so-
to get your crushing blows going for sure.
And so that move
You
also
really can
complements
control
the push.
everything with him.
Exactly,
Right?
because
Like-
you want to jump because the push. Because if you just sit there and block,
Damn,
and
this
get
character is
amplified away,
good.
You'll never get him. Time's gonna. Be
They
running
really
out,
saved the
you're gonna
best
be
for
stressed out,
last.
You're gonna have a ton of anxiety.
They
you're
really
tired,
saved
I'm
the
gonna
best
jump,
for
and then
last.
That's when he gets you.
So it's kind of
Throws
like for
you
that
into
patient
space.
player that wants to just kind of sit back and like just put like projectiles.
Who said Did someone say earlier that this game was a neutral game?
Yes, it's the opposite of variation. So variation 2
Oh
is
my.
all about the rush down. The
Well, what
restand
about
and the pressure
that
of
character?
Skywalker. This one is the opposite. This is all about
What kind of
space
neutral was that?
control. You don't even
that we
wanna
just
fight,
saw?
Just push him away.
Neutral? This game is a
Like we discussed
neutral
earlier,
game?
Like there are different. Every player will find some version.
Not
of Fujin
anymore.
that will probably
What's the
fit
gameplay
their
change?
playstyle, Which
What
is the
they all-
gameplay
they all
change
play very
right now?
differently.
They're all pretty different, and I think it's fun because like he
Frisky
looks
Dingo says
very
everyone
hard
want to
play,
achieve
but
it,
he's
and now
actually
they
not.
must
Like,
play
when I
Fujin.
was first looking at him, I was daunted. I was like, oh my god, like this looks way too complicated. And then actually playing him, I was like, oh, never mind.
What is a
It looks
wave
really
dash?
flashy, but it's actually really fun to do.
Never heard of it.
Cool.
Who needs a wave
let's
dash
show
when you can
everybody,
float
we've
across the
seen
sky
parts of it
like
in the
like
trailers.
Goku
We'll
on
show
his
the
Nimbus?
Full Fujin
I'm not
feasible.
superstitious, but
The N2 to this is
I'm-
really good.
I
It
am
takes
a little
movements, it's
stitious.
Great for like.
This dude's gliding through the air.
They try to jump out of his freestand.
Yo, imagine trying to imagine trying to wave dash up on Fujin. Imagine trying to wave dash on Fujin.
That's Fujin in a nutshell.
Guys, I'm playing zoners.
All
I'm
the
switching to
variations of how
zoners
you
from now on.
Fujin.
I'm sorry. I have to go to the
Would
dark
be a
side.
Kombat Cast if we didn't show you a fatality.
I'm going
So let's take a
going with the
look at Fujin's
Palpatines.
fatality.
I'm going with Team Palpatine.
Finish him.
Oh!
Fatality.
Him stepping on the intestine
What?
is so gross.
The fuck was
So,
that?
yeah, he turns you into
Ew.
a kite with your own intestines.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how I
really
read it.
nasty. He now has intestines on his.
This is the mother frickin'
Yes.
Captain Planet
Blow it
we
up.
talked-
of Mortal Kombat
We've
11.
seen a couple things.
Fujin
over
is the
last,
strongest character
last
in the
during
game.
this
He looks insane.
Spawn has a move that does this. We saw that Fujin now does. You teased something earlier, Stephanie. You want to go through?
He looks
this
insane.
new gameplay change?
Yes. So Aftermath is
Buff
gonna have
Fujin, says
stat
J-Buck?
changes. There's going to be the usual.
I mean,
like,
I guess we
changes
don't
to
really
frame
know
data
until we
and
see.
We'll be going over that soon, and there'll be patch notes.
Guess we
But
don't really know
one of
until
the
we see
big new
the
things we have is
frames,
every
you know.
character in the game now has an armor breaking move. Some of them
But
are
I
normal
will say
attacks,
that
some of them are special moves. It's going to be different for every character, but every character will have one. And these are moves that.
Did she just
if
say
you
that-
play Spawn, they are moves that just beat out armor. So that would be if you do a breakaway, a fatal blow, an interactable, or just any move that has armor. You'll just beat it out. And then a lot of these moves actually have a different reaction. So like, let's say it's Katana Square Wave. That has a crushing blow. If she breaks armor with it, it'll actually skip the need for the crushing blow requirement, and she'll just get the crushing blow requirement off that. And not all of them have that, but that's some. Some also pop up, like Spawns does, or some lead to a restand scenario, and some just armor break. That's all they do. They don't get a special property, but they still armor break. So it's going to be pretty awesome per character. I think it'll be really spice up the meta. It's going to make you second guess using armor for sure.
And I
At
think
least we
that-
have
Okay.
we have
Okay, you know
three
what?
Examples, Derek.
We do?
So we're gonna,
That's
we're gonna
a
start with Scorpion.
good.
You can see Scorpions
That's a
is
good
back 3. And it has
addition.
a property where if he beats armor, it actually pops up and he gets a full combo.
That is a good
So this
addition.
makes breakaway extremely dangerous because you've used your meter to break away, so you have no option. You're just eating that combo. So it's like he gets a combo, you try to bail out, and then you eat another combo for trying to get out of the combo. It's harsh.
Combo out of combo out of combo. So yeah, like you said, that has a pop up. So it's a whole
Yeah.
different.
So
version of
armor
that.
breaking,
Let's take a look at Sub-Zero.
armor breaking.
Sub-Zero
Every
starts
character
off
now
as
is going to have
4,
one
now has
armor
a
breaking
blow.
move.
And normally requirement
So
is to
breaking
hit 2 in a
fatal
row.
blows.
But if he uses this armor breaker, it goes straight into the crushing blow. Now, to be clear, you can't use the same crushing blow. twice.
Wow, that's
So
good.
if he
That's a
uses
huge
break armor
nerf to fatal
taking that way,
blows.
He won't be able to use it.
That's
the
a
other way, the
win!
normal way of doing 2 in a row. So it'll still.
That's good.
It'll still armor break, but it'll just get regular damage. That move is
We got
also just a
one-
bit
oh, good.
faster.
To be able to catch
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a huge buff. That's a huge
and
nerf to
if
fatal
people are
blows.
Fans out there, we got Shao Kahn. This is gonna be really fun for them.
So this one
Look at
is
this
his
level!
downward amplified shoulder, and it now actually pops up if it uses break armor.
Oh!
It's pretty common to try to break away from his shoulder charge because that's like his main pop up. And now if you do, like the Scorpion scenario, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. He's going to get big juicy Emperor damage.
big.
And like I said,
damage.
there are a few other changes that will be going
We
over.
popping up
Some
after
of
the
them,
meter
so you
burn
notes on
down
that. Just
shoulder
one of the preview
charge?
is Shao Kahn's forward 3-4 is now special cancelable, so he can do his shoulder and
Oh, let's
Did you show
go! Shao Kahn's
Look,
4-3-4 is now special cancelable. Is that what they just said?
Coming with the patch.
Oh, free.
Derek.
Oh my God!
Now,
Damn,
we get a lot of tweets about
Rick!
augments.
Play the goddamn music.
What's going on with that? And I think there's some big news about that.
We do. So we download the Aftermath patch. You're going to be
Woo!
and we're basically converting your old augments into this new augment system.
Oh man!
So, not only that, but
Wow.
the third socket is now going to become available. You can only socket one specific kind of augment in there, which is a new augment called the Jensei Essence Augment. And this augment is pretty powerful. It actually changes how gameplay works for your character. So for an example, I'm a Jade player. If you have a Jensei augment socketed and you throw a glaive, it'll actually throw
Oh, hey, what's
an
up,
additional
Behold
glaive.
Akuma?
And augments.
Oh,
most augments
CJ is
also now have
carried?
levels. So if you use the
Wow.
level 1 augment
Nice to see you,
for your
Akuma.
Jade glaive, it would throw 2 glaives. If you use a level 4 augment, it'll actually throw up to 4 glaives in a row. So it's
Oh, this is some
increasing the amount
casual
of
stuff.
damage
This is some
and
casual stuff.
projectiles being thrown at your opponent.
This is some
It's pretty
casual
insane.
stuff. It's
And
all,
each character
it's
has
all
about
Latin to
12.
me. I don't even understand what they're saying.
Oh yeah, they're insane. Each
What?
character has about 12 of them. Now these
We're
are
popping up
bigger,
off of the
more
meter
powerful
burn,
augments. So
shoulder
to find these
charge.
augments, you have to do things like group battles, team raids, play towers on a brutal difficulty, and you'll start getting those higher level, more powerful augments. Also, we now have introduced generic augments. So you don't need to put a specific augment in a specific gear piece. You can put generic augments into any gear piece. Also, you no longer have to re-roll your sockets. You can actually just spend currency and purchase
Oh,
the socket
man.
type that you actually want to use, versus being like,
I'm playing them both, Rockin' Polos. I'm playing them
And
both.
there are tons of the new generic augments.
I'm
Some
gonna
of
play
will do
them
things
both.
Like give you armor on attacks, and some will just be more of like currency boosters. There's a ton of different combinations, and we're really excited because we feel like these augments are going to make the player feel more powerful. And the combinations you can make, I've seen some insane things, especially with the
Now-
special move.
Throw in the
Yeah.
towel. I'm
Real
done.
quick, these are only in offline.
Correct. You can
Right.
only use these in towers. You can't go
Wow.
online and throw 30 glaives at your opponent. That's just not going to happen.
Shit, man, this has
Now,
been
when
the
patch
best
goes live,
combat
what
cast
happens
of
to
them
the
all.
augments? How is this happening?
So basically, like I said, you get placed into a queue.
Perform perverts.
and
The
once
Sheik is
your
pleased.
Conversion of your old augments are converted into the new augment system because we didn't want to just take away the augments. So basically, what you have now is converted into different levels of the generic
Ooh,
augments. Once the
man.
conversion is completed, you can then socket in these new augments and start checking out all the cool stuff.
This has
that
been
you
the
can
best
do.
one ever.
And once the conversion is complete, these augments will also start dropping where they normally.
Every
do,
character
at the
gets
end of
armor
hours
breaking
and
moves
things like
now.
that.
Every character
Awesome.
gets
Well, that's
one
a
armor
huge
breaking move,
change for
and
augments.
Shao Kahn's
Oh,
getting buffed
there's
to
some
the
really insane
goddamn
things. I don't
moon.
know, Stephanie, if you guys
He's going
know
up
examples
there.
of stuff
He's
that
gonna be
you're
an
about to learn.
astronaut like Neil
Like,
Armstrong.
Katana has one where she does fan NATO, but it's bigger and moves super fast. So it's like she does it at full speed, across the
WSSF2 says,
screen.
"Baby, what did they add? I'm
There's
late.
ones
They added
where
armor breaking moves for every
She
character.
can
Every
throw two
character has
fans
one
at
armor
once,
breaking
which
move
is super
to break
fun, like
fatal
back to
blows
back.
or meter burn
Sindel
special
has one where her
attacks."
scream gets even bigger, or she has one where her air banshee, like the air raid move, where she throws like a bunch of them. And she
Shao
goes
Kahn's
really
getting a
fast.
cancelable forward 3-4.
They're really really fun to use. They can get ridiculous.
We're gonna see some fun videos on these. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Derek, I mean,
Hey, buddy.
You know how much I love
what's
it.
up?
Every character is
You know
getting
how much I love
nerfed,
Look,
rocking polos
do you have
with the fatal blows.
birthday shout-outs?
But you know what? Shao Kahn's fatal blow is ass in the beginning
Of course I
anyway,
have birthday shout-outs.
so that's fine.
It wouldn't be
I
a
don't care.
cast
They can buff
without
it.
A birthday shout-outs.
It
All right.
certainly would.
But you know what? I'm running in on. I'm going in on
All
some
right,
of these
so
characters now.
We've got a
Wow,
birthday shout-out.
that
for
is
Nico
some of the best
the
news I've
Noble,
ever heard.
Kippa the Wolf, the Chad
Jack's
Henry,
armor would be like 1, 2.
Gerard,
That would be
aka
silly.
J-Rod, Melina fan forever. Me too. Jur the Tornado Guy, my bestest buddy in the world, Kevin Roble, Jonathan Thompson, Cole Pawella, Todd Keller, Tony Loquercio, Brendan George, Jennifer Hedrick, Alexander Barentine, June Yuen, Pete Actapiece, and the Lord Paulo
Frisky
Garcia.
Dingo says going balls
There we
deep
go.
on
There we go. Well, happy
Fujin.
birthday to you all. So how many days we got left?
Balls
We've got 6 days,
deep.
144 hours.
6 days.
Terminator says, wait,
the
hold up,
next
did I miss the
stream
meta change? Yes, the change
on
was,
Monday.
is that every
Memorial Day
character is going to
Monday.
have
Today we
one
put in the
armor
day
breaking
before
move
we
now
launch Aftermath. We'll be showing RoboCop.
to break
We'll be
fatals.
showing Shiva, and I'm very excited for that day.
Mhm.
So not that far away. Just get through the weekend, and on Monday we're going to see you. Again, you can pre-order Aftermath for
Ooh.
all those rad Eternal Clash skins. You know,
Every character
this was a ton of
is
fun,
going to be
and I'm
having
so
one
glad we were
move.
able to figure out a way. Thanks to Eric, who's behind the scenes doing this.
Every character has one move
Anderson couldn't do
similar
it.
to Spawn's
He's doing other
breaker
things, but thank you so
to
much.
break
Everyone who's put
breakaways
this together.
and
It
to break
wouldn't
fatal
feel
blows.
like we were
We're
doing it
breaking
right
away
if we
fatal
couldn't come
blows
and show you guys this
and
stuff on Combat
breakaways.
Cast. So thanks for giving us that.
Nuh-uh, we're going to
Thanks for
break
being
your
here.
break.
Anything else
We're
to
going to
say
break
before we
your
go?
break.
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm sure it's already happening. People guessing what the armor break moves are going to be.
It's not variation specific. It's universal. It's going to be one universal move
Derek,
with
anything
every
else before
character.
we go?
No,
It can only be a
just
universal move, I
pre-order.
think.
We're 6 days away. You got to get your hands on these characters. Get the free skins. It's worth it. Can't wait to see you guys online.
So, everybody, we will see you right here again
Mm.
this coming Monday at 3 o'clock Central. Thank you so much for
Monday
joining
we're
us.
going over
So soon.
Shiva. I loved it. That was the best. That was the best combat cast I have seen from NetherRealm. Bravo. You know, freaking bravo, man.
We invented a new way to
Let me
win.
go back to this. I
With
gotta watch.
sugarcane?
I gotta go back and watch this real quick.
And
I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta see what this.
All three
cool. Let's show everybody we've seen parts of it in the trailers, but let's show the full Fujin face.
and then a lot of these moves actually have a
This new gameplay change.
yes.
Here it is.
So
Here it is.
Aftermath is going to have some balance changes. There's going to be the usual like changes to frame data and damage, and we'll be going over that soon.
Balance
in the
patch?
notes.
Got it.
But one of the big new things we added is every character in the game now has an armor breaking move. Some of them are normal.
Every character in the game now has an armor breaking move to break fatal blows and breakaways. That is awesome. That is great news, actually. That really I think that's really gonna smooth things out like the smoothest peanut butter you've ever tasted. Husker says, "Baby, that third variation Fujin. He's my Kenshi replacement." Absolutely.
Normal attacks. Some of them are special moves. It's going to be different for every character, but every character will have one. And these are moves that, if you didn't play Spawn, they are moves that just beat out armor. So that would be if you do a breakaway, a fatal blow,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
an interactable,
Breakaway,
or just
fatal
any
blow,
move that has armor,
interactable,
beat it out. And then a
interactable
lot
too.
of these moves actually have a different reaction. So, like, let's say it's Katana Square Wave. That has a crushing blow. If she breaks armor with it, it'll actually
Ooh,
skip the need for
ooh,
the
my goodness.
crushing blow requirement.
That's the
Just
best
skip the
news.
crushing blow requirement off that. And not all of them have that, but that's some. Some also pop
Shao
up
Kahn's is
when
his shoulder
or some
charge.
lead to a restand.
Shao Kahn's is
And
his
some
shoulder
just
charge.
armor break. That's all they do. They don't get a special property, but they still armor break. So it's gonna be pretty awesome per character. I think it'll be really spice up the meta. It's going to make you second guess using armor for sure.
And I
wish
think
we had
that
some
what we're gonna
examples.
we have 3 examples, Derek.
We do?
So we're
3?
gonna start with Scorpion.
You can see Scorpion's is back 3.
Ooh,
And
his
it has a
back
property
3?
where
That's
if
gonna be
you use
spicy.
armor, it actually pops up, and he gets a full combo. So this makes Breakaway extremely dangerous because you've used
Oh,
using armor
that
for shots,
is
where if you use
nasty.
armor, it actually pops up.
Breakaway launcher.
So this makes Breakaway extremely dangerous because you've used your meter to break away, so you have no option of just beating that
Ooh.
combo. So it's like you get the combo.
That is
you try to bail
good.
out, and then you need another combo for trying to get out of the combo. It's
That's good. That's
Combo
good.
out,
That's
combo
real
out,
good.
combo. So yeah, like you said, that has a pop-up. So that's a whole different
Yes.
version of that move. Let's take a look at Sub-Zero.
So Sub-Zero starts off, his forward 4 now has a crushing blow. And normally requirement is to hit 2 in a row. But if he uses this armor breaker, it goes straight into the crushing blow.
Ooh.
Now, to be clear, you can't use the same crushing blow twice. So if he
Does
uses
Fatal
it to
still
break
hit
armor
break?
against the-
Does Fatal still hit breakaway? No, the break breaks Fatal blows. Yeah, forward 4 crushing blow. They just added it. Forward 4 crushing blow, and that's the breaker for Sub-Zero.
the KB that way,
It's forward 4.
he won't be low.
It's forward 4 north.
So it's like he gets a combo, you try to bail out, and then you need another combo for trying to get out of the combo. It's harsh.
This game's getting really sick.
Combo out of combo out of combo.
Hey, what's up, Shadow Sura?
so yeah,
Nice to
like-
see you.
like you
Shao
said, that
434
has a
being special cancels.
pop-up.
Humongous.
That move. Let's take a look at Sub-Zero.
Humongous.
So Sub-Zero starts off, his forward 4 now has a crushing blow. And normally requirement is to hit 2 in a row. But if he uses this armor breaker,
Armor
it goes straight into the
breaker.
crushing blow. Now, to be clear,
Armor
straight
breaker, and it goes
blow.
into his crushing
And
blow.
normally requirement is probably
Look,
where
look,
if he
it,
beats
look at it.
armor,
Look at it
it
again.
actually, so it's like he gets
A whole
yes.
different
So if he uses it to
catch some.
blow and blow, so it's like he gets a combo,
Hold on.
you try to bail out, and then you need another combo for trying to get out of the combo. It's
So if they
harsh.
break away, but you hit him with the forward 4,
Combo
you
out
get
of
the
combo
crushing
out of
blow.
combo.
That's
so yeah, like
stupid.
you said, that has a pop-up.
That's
So
stupid
a
good.
whole version of that move. Let's take a look at Sub-Zero.
So
Yeah, we're
Sub-Zero
breaking
starts
fatal
off
blows
as
on
forward
Wake
4,
Up.
now has
We're
a
breaking
crushing
fatal
blow.
blows
And
day
normally
and night.
requirement is to
We're
hit
eating
2 in a
fatal
row.
blows for
But
breakfast
if
and
he uses
brunch.
this armor breaker, it goes straight into the crushing blow. Now, to be clear, you can't use the same
Ooh.
crushing blow twice. So if he uses it to break armor and gets the KB that way, he won't be able to use it the other way, the normal way of doing 2 in a row. So it'll still always armor break though. So if he's already cashed out the crushing blow with doing 2 in a row, it'll still armor break, but it'll just get regular damage. That move is
We got
also.
one
I did see that. We did watch that earlier, Reform Pervert.
To be able to catch some
Exactly.
armor, probably. Yeah. And we have a lot of fans out there. We got Shao Kahn. This is gonna be really fun for them.
So this one is his downward amplified shoulder, and it now actually pops up if it's used to break armor. So
Talk about taking one of the most useless meter burn attacks in the game, which is Shao Kahn's down meter burn shoulder charge, and turning it into one of the buffest motherfucking moves imaginable. Because either way now, you're going to get launched.
it's pretty common to.
Really fun for them.
So this one
Look at the
is his
goddamn
downward
level.
amplified shoulder, and it now actually
Look at
pops
the-
up if it's used to break armor. But it'll just get regular damage.
Can you imagine a
Catch.
crushing blow at the end of
Pops
that?
up if it's used.
Really fun for them.
So this one is his downward amplified shoulder, and it now actually pops up if it's used to break armor. So it's pretty common to try to break away from his shoulder charge because that's like his main pop-up. And now if you do, like the Scorpion scenario, you're going to need a lot of trouble.
Kind of hard to hit?
Big juicy Emperor damage.
Big.
And like I said,
Emperor.
I guess we'll see.
there are a few other changes that we'll be going over.
Hey, rest in
Some of
peace,
them-
Variation 3.
Notes and all that.
Oh,
Just one
damn.
quick preview is
Shao Kahn
Shao
Variation
Kahn's
3 just got...
4 is now special cancelable. So he can do his shoulder and do a combo if he hits that string now.
It's like music to my ears every time I hear
The
it.
retrocade looked
arcade background.
Going over some of them, you'll see the notes and all that. Just
Variation
one of the
3
previews,
Shao got nerfed
Shao
again.
Kahn's forward 3-4 is now special cancelable, so he can do his shoulder and do a combo if he hits that string now.
I can't believe Realm Destroyer got nerfed again.
the retrocade looked.
I mean, what are the
Real
chances?
Yeah. Looked
Rock and Pola
coming-
says, finally gonna get my $5 out of Shard? Out of Shao?
Derek,
Unless Spear Charge is unblockable now?
we get a lot of tweets about
No,
augments
I don't know.
and
Yes.
you know how they work and
I didn't
what's going
even
on
know
with
he
them.
had that
But
downward
it's actually
shoulder.
Pretty big news.
Yeah, because you never
We
want to
do.
use it ever.
So we are
There's no
doing
reason to ever use it.
Augment rework.
The point of
Alright?
using it is
So once
to is
you
for
download the Aftermath
Oki
patch, It's
advantage.
going to be put into a queue, and we're basically converting.
Here's why that move sucked. Okay, downward meter burn shoulder charge is meant to do a splat on an opponent, so that way you can assert your pressure on their wake up. Okay, but how do you assert pressure on wake up on a game that has so many damn wake ups?
Old
I
augments
mean, there's just too
into this
many.
new
It
augment.
never goes the way you want it. You
and
can't
so
control the
not only
situation
that,
on wake up
But
in this game.
the third
I mean, it's
socket
just
is now gonna
insane.
become available. You can only socket one specific kind of augment. in
Yeah,
there.
it's
It's
a
new
meter
augment called
it's meter
the
intensive,
Gensei
Husker.
Essence augment.
You have to meter burn it
And
down.
This augment is pretty powerful. It actually changes how.
Yeah, you have to
gameplay
meter
works.
burn it down.
So, for an example, I'm a Jade player. If you have a Gensei augment socketed,
Angry Titan
and you
says, but
throw
it's
a
an
blade,
overhead.
it'll
But does
actually
it come
throw
out
an
on
additional
block though? It doesn't.
And most augments also now have levels. So if you use
It
the
doesn't
level
come out on
1
block though.
augment for the Jade glaive, it would throw 2 glaives. If you use a level 4 augment, it'll actually throw up to 4 glaives in a row. So it's increasing the amount of damage and projectiles
Damn.
being thrown at your opponent. It's pretty insane. And each
These
character
are
has about
super
12.
fun.
Terminator says, baby, imagine if
very
they
sick.
secretly buff Shao's
Each
down
character
one when the
has
patch
about
drops.
12 of
I
them.
hope he jails.
Now,
If he
these
starts,
are
if I can
bigger,
jail off
more
Shao Kahn,
powerful augments.
Shao Kahn will
So
be the
to
true
find these
emperor.
augments, you have to do things like group battles, team raids, play towers on a brutal difficulty, and you'll start getting those higher level, more powerful.
Pork Nasty says, but it still sucks with the change. Why would anyone
Also,
break away immediately
you
at
now
shoulder
use
charge?
generic
They wouldn't,
augments.
Pork Nasty,
So you don't need to put a
but you do
specific
multiple shoulder
augment
charges in
specific
combo with Shao
characters.
Kahn.
You can put generic augments.
You do
into any
multiple shoulder
character.
charges with Shao Kahn in combo.
Also,
And keep in mind, this is not just for breakaways either. This is for fatal blow punishes.
Actually want to use versus being like, I'm going to re-roll.
This is
And
for
there
fatal
are-
blow
there are
punishes
tons
also.
of the new generic augments. Some of them will do things like give you armor on attacks, and some will just be more of like currency boosters. There's a
I feel
ton
like
of
if they're
different
doing
combinations,
this much to
and we're
Shao
really
Kahn,
excited because we feel like
we're getting
these
more
augments
busts than
will
that.
make the player feel more powerful.
I mean, they
and
gave him
with
silly stuff just now.
combinations you can
From
make,
what I see right
I've
here,
seen some
these are just silly
insane
things.
things,
They're gonna
especially with
give him way
actual
more.
changes. Yeah,
This is just
Real
the surface
quick,
stuff.
These are only in offline.
correct. You can
Right.
only use these. As
Yeah, if they
powers.
made
You
his
can't
stand
go
one
online
any
and
faster,
throw
then
30
we'd be in a
glaives at your
really
opponent.
good
It's not gonna
situation.
happen.
Now, when the patch goes live, what happens to the augments? How is this happening?
So basically, like I said, you get placed into a queue.
Oh, this is excellent news for
and
Shao Kahn.
Once
Angry
your
Titan.
conversion of your old augments or conversion
I mean, this
to the
is-
new augment system, because we didn't want to just
This
take away
is-
your augments. So basically, what you have now.
This is the best case
converted
scenario.
into different levels of the generic augment.
It's like
Once
Avengers
conversion is
Infinity
complete,
War.
you can then
Out of the
socket
14
in
million
these new
outcomes,
augments and
this
start
is the one.
Checking out all the cool stuff that you can do. with
This
them.
is the one where
Once
Shao
the
Kahn
conversion
gets
is
buff as
complete,
hell in the
these
game.
augments will also start dropping where they normally do.
Hey, what's up,
And the
Fake
powers and things
Smoker
like that.
Twitch? Nice to see you,
Awesome.
Fake
Well,
Smoker
that's a
Twitch.
Huge change to augments.
Oh, there's some really.
Chris the
insane
Killer,
things.
welcome back.
I
How
don't
was
know,
your
Stephanie,
stream?
If you got any cool examples
Welcome back,
of
Lady
stuff
K.
you were messing around with.
Like Katana has one where she does.
This is just
Bandito,
extra whipped
but
cream on
it's
top of the-
bigger and moves
The whole thing
super
with the
fast.
meter burn
So it's like
down shoulder
she does it at
charge.
full screen,
I mean, that's
zooms across the
fantastic.
screen. There's one.
That's just extra
where
cream on top of this
she can
on
throw
top of
two
the
fans at
Shao
once,
Kahn
which is
Sunday.
Super fun, like back
you know?
to back.
I'm doing well,
Sindel
Fake
has
Smoker
one
Twitch.
screen
I'm
that's
better than well.
Bigger, or she has one
Better than well. I'm doing great.